So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome to another interesting episode of the crazy week that was with Barrister Neze. It's me, your girl Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. Our first story today is on marriage. Marriage is supposed to be a beautiful thing, but why do you people keep stressing me week after week on all these marriage issues? Oti Sumi, Oti Remi. It's as if we have to call Tinubu to ban marriages in Nigeria because my tired is tired. A few days ago, a young lady took to the internet crying bitterly, crying like a baby. And we're like, oh girl, what is the problem? What happened? Why are you crying like newborn baby? She reveals that her sister, who has been married for 11 years and has 5 children for her husband, was constantly getting beat up by her husband. She said day after day, this man will panel beat her sister to a pulp, injuring her.
Guys, I went to about to see my sister. She called me this morning with her neighbor's phone. She told me that her husband beat her. Like, this my sister been suffering in the marriage. Guys, we need your help. Guys, we need your help. Everybody, we need your help. Say that we don't have anybody, that nobody will say for us. Guys, please, we need your help. See my sister. See my sister, guys. Go see what she needs to do to my sister. Guys, please, we need your help. Everybody, we need your help. Guys, please, we need your help. She has 5 children. I have 2 evidence. This is not the first time. This is not the second time he has been beating us. My sister, guys, please, we need you people's help. Guys, we need your help, please, guys, please.
And guys, it wasn't the best time for us to hear stuff like this. It was a very, very sensitive time for us. Recall that only a few days ago, we had gotten the news of a young, beautiful mother of 4 who just passed from domestic violence. It was reported that her husband would lock the door, lock the windows, and increase the music volume till the highest so nobody would hear her. And then he will beat her on several occasions. And on this particular day, he beat her so bad that she eventually died. And do you know what was worse? When her father heard about this incident of his daughter being beaten to death, he collapsed and died too. Double tragedy for a family. So we're still pained, we're still mourning. We're not in the mood to hear of another DV incident happening right under our nose. So when this incident got out to the internet, we were so upset. So many people swung into action. Nollywood actress Mercy Johnson was in on the matter. Human rights activist Harrison jumped in on the matter as well. You know, well-meaning Nigerians were up on the case. After all, when something happens to Osinachi, some people were blaming members of the public. They were like, now you people are talking. When she was alive, why didn't you do anything to rescue her? Why didn't you save her? Why didn't you do that? So members of the public didn't want another why didn't you? They all swung up and picked an interest in this case. So Harrison, who runs the Behind Bars initiative, mobilized his members in Abia State. And the husband was then arrested and taken to the divisional police headquarters there in World Bank area of Aba. So while the case was proceeding now, people were trying to know whether the woman needed help, how she could be detached permanently from that situation and all of that. Before we could say Jack Robinson, we heard that the woman has withdrawn the case and her and the husband were doing lovey-lovey in the police station. We're like, what is happening here? Woman, you took to social media with your children crying that your husband has beat you, he has injured you. We came to help you. What is going on? What is this thing we are hearing? Harrison even put up on his Instagram page that he was withdrawing from the case because the woman has decided to go back to her abusive husband. Before we could digest what was happening, this same woman came out and said that she is not going back, that she was coerced, she felt scared in the DPO's office. That was why she said that she was going back, but she wants the case to continue, that she's not marrying again. The man beats her too much and she's not interested. We're like, okay, now you are talking, let us go ahead with the plan.
I'm fearing it. Then if I want to talk, the DPO will tell me shit. The DPO will tell me shit that I must go live with my husband. I was telling them that I don't want to, I don't want the DPO. No, if I want to talk, the DPO will tell me shit. So I was fearing that thing. I was started fearing that time. Because no na beg.
But a few hours ago, you see why they say do not put mouth in husband and wife's matter? But we had to put our mouth because this is a matter of life and death. This woman and her husband took to social media to pepper us with this video. And we were like, waiting with the see, so share our eyes, they pain us.
Good morning, everybody.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Hey! Human rights activists in the mud, lawyers in the poto. This just reminded me of a case of one lawyer that was processing a divorce petition for his client. This lawyer appeared in court. Client, you know, see. He then called his client on WhatsApp audio. I think that is how they communicate. And when he called on audio, the woman changes the video and what he saw. In fact, I don't have more to say. Let me just play you an example of what the lawyer saw.
The love, she call me Miss Bombastic, fantastic, touching on me box mantic, tell me fantastic.
Hi! What have we lawyers done to deserve this from you people? What have we done? Tell us, let us apologize. You see why some people always leave these women to their fates? Because they are going to paint you the enemy. Many of them will say you are trying to break their homes because you are not married. Some of them will say their sisters and their brothers are jealous of them, are jealous of their marriage. We see many times in Africa where women who are suffering domestic violence are being helped, and the women will turn around and run back to their abusive husband. So some people are saying that this woman is just plain lazy. She's so scared to be on her own. She does not want to walk. She just wants to sit down there and be taking whatever the man dishes to her. They believe that even if this woman wanted reconciliation, the first thing she should have done is to be separated from this man, because people don't change. A man cannot beat you for 11 years and in one day he will just become a saint. She should have stayed far first, and if they want to do counseling or whatever, at least she will be away, not running back to the house and the arms of this same man. That is their belief. While some other people were like, no. These people that are talking, telling her, leave, come out, they will still be the one to mock her and laugh at her how she couldn't keep a home. They believe that it was too impromptu for them to expect this woman to just vacate her marriage without even thinking of it, just because it was a social media buzz. That she needs to calm down, plan and strategize her exit. Get empowered, start a business, not just dashing out of the house with 5 children without any plans. That was not the practical advice for people to give to this woman. So what do you think, guys? Do you believe that the woman was so silly to have gone back to this man and started making videos giving us tongue and mouth and teeth on social media? Or do you think that she did the right thing by at least going back to her husband? Now the husband knows that everybody's eyes are on him, and they believe that maybe he would stop hitting her and change. What do you think about this situation? Down in the comment section. Moving on to our next story in the crazy week that was with Barrister Neze. Oh my god. Another marriage issue. I told you guys I don't like all these issues you guys are bringing to me on marriage. But since it trended in the crazy week that was, let us discuss it. The next story on the crazy week that was is that of none other but my Oga himself. My Oga himself, Isreal DMW, aka Juju. So Isreal is one of the crew members stroke personal assistants of DAVIDO, music star DAVIDO. And he is not just the crew member, he is who guys call my blood. Like, this guy is so loyal and faithful to DAVIDO. There are several pictures and videos of him kneeling down to DAVIDO, hailing him, kissing his feet. You know, he is that kind of loyalist, if I can call him that. So Isreal late last year got married to this beautiful lady that so many people even think look like Chioma, DAVIDO's wife. And DAVIDO and Chioma were even in attendance. The wedding held in Benin. It was so beautiful, so glamorous, so shimmering, and we enjoyed the whole social media display. We wished them well and told them to go ahead and multiply. Isreal came out shortly after the wedding to proclaim, to boast that his wife is a virgin. He married a virgin. And we were like, oh my god, is there nothing that is private again in this world? Are there not some things we can keep to ourselves again? Why are you coming to social media to tell us that your wife is a virgin? What happened to privacy? But some other people were like, I beg, allow the man his bragging rights. It is not easy to marry a virgin in this 21st century. So yeah, we were happy with them and life moved on. On her birthday a few months ago, Isreal took to Instagram to heap accolades on her, and she was very quick to respond. Thank you so much. I love you, my husband. And we were like, oh. But before long, only about 6 months into the wedding, we started hearing that there are cracks in the wedding. Crack. And we were like, which crack are you talking about? Wedding where we just cement plaster. Who crack up? We started hearing that the bride price has been returned, Sheila has moved out of the house, and the marriage has crashed in just a few months. And we were like, Jesus. from where to where. But you know, we kept our cool, we shushed our mouths because we don't want to be rumor mongers or rumor peddlers. So we just kept quiet, watching and observing the space. So, my dear brothers and sisters, in the crazy week that was, we didn't ask Israel for validation. We didn't ask Uncle Israel for validation. We didn't ask him for reaffirmation. We were just on our own, minding our business and looking at the IVD and Blessing CEO situation. When Uncle Israel took to Instagram stories to post Sheila, labeling her my wife. Sheila, oh my God. Sheila didn't even allow us to say our ow in peace. As we started typing, we just wrote A. Sheila responded, in your fucking dreams, with plenty exclamation mark as long as Sele Ijesha Bridge. And we were like, Sheila, what is going on? Society wedding of less than 1 year. What happened? But before we could even finish asking Sheila what the problem was, the social media judge and jury were back to work with their wig, their cape, their gown. They were ready to judge the matter. Some people faulted Sheila for the whole thing. They were like, come, baby girl, is it that you didn't date this man? I don't understand. Is there anything you are seeing now that you didn't see all this while you were dating? Or did you come into the marriage with another intention? Davido and Davido's aide, do they sound alike? Aide and Davido, are they similar? You know this man's behavior, you know how he is. You still went ahead to marry him. Is it that you married him because of that Davido title? 6 months into marriage, what are you seeing now that you didn't see all along during the dating phase? Or were your eyes too blind to the situation? Some even started alleging that she was expecting more glitz and glams and financial provision than what she saw when she entered the house. They faulted her that she didn't do her due diligence before jumping to marry Israel. But on the other hand, some people say do not blame this lady at all. It is sweeting us from the outside and seeing Israel jump at Davido and lie on the floor and kiss his feet because we are watching from afar. No woman wants to be married to a man that is boy. No woman wants to be married to a man that does not have his own voice. No woman wants to be married to a man that will put his organ before you. They're content that this fault must have come from Israel, and Israel needs a lot of growing up to do. Well, I don't know the cause of their differences, so I pray that they settle because this marriage is too early. And yes, when people just get married, that first 1 year, 2 years is always tough, trying to, know each other, meet yourselves halfway and make amends and study your do's and don'ts. I hope that it's just that initial difficulty thing, and if nothing serious is involved, I do hope that they come together and settle whatever their differences are. But I said, let me come and tell you people what is happening and what happened in the crazy week that was. So let me know what you think about this story and the first one of the woman who has now run back to her husband and told us to move away and mind our business. Let us know what you think about these stories that have come up in the crazy week that was down in the comments section. So yes guys, we have come to the end of today's video. If you're new here or if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, drop all your thoughts and feelings down in the comments section, and stay glued because we have so much more coming your way. It's me, your girl Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye.